Yes, I was with MAPA, the
I
Malaysia Airlines
see.
Pilots Association.
All right. So, just in general, what is this association? How did it start? And what is MAPA to the layman of to all these apa penonton-penonton kita dari segi
Okay.
bahasa yang mudahnya.
Basically, MAPA ni, it's like I think the easiest form of explanation is like a union, tapi it's not a union lah. So it's like a union tapi without union powers lah, basically. Macam tu.
Mm-mm.
So it's an interesting organization, and basically it was created to represent pilots in Malaysia Airlines and to negotiate their contract, apa tu, the terms of the contract lah. So
Hmm.
that means their apa tu, the MOU lah for us. So we deal with the company on almost daily basis. Any
Mm-hmm.
issues normally from the members, because that time members banyak. That time the members was, I think, about over 95% of the pilots in Malaysia Airlines.
Uh-huh.
So we had a very strong, apa tu, uh, very strong backing from the members lah, to make sure that we take care of their rights in the MOU. And how I ended up in MAPA actually was a story all by itself lah, because that
Mm-hmm.
time I was on the 330, and then that time Middle East was opening, so
Mm.
airlines like Etihad, Emirates, they were looking for apa tu, pilots kan.
Mm.
So there were some of our colleagues who went to Emirates and Etihad during that time. So I was deciding either nak pergi Middle East ke atau do I stay? And if I stay, because that time also some of the our colleagues, some of the captains, some of the FO, they were asking me
Mm.
um to run for election lah. Sebab MAPA to join as a council member is to run for election lah. It's
Mm.
macam, it's almost something like party election, something like that.
Mm.
So
Mm.
we have to, put in a nomination and get voted into the council. And I had to decide lah which one I wanted to pursue.
Contest.
So either Middle East or to join MAPA as a council member. So after thinking about it, I decided, because I felt that I wanted to give back to the pilot community, sebab the community has given me this opportunity to become a pilot,
Mm-hmm.
even though at one point I actually gave up thinking about becoming a pilot because of my eyesight, because that time kan
Hey,
pakai
same
spectacles
here.
kan, right? It's a very big myth masa
Yeah,
dulu kan.
yeah.
Yeah, so
Yes,
that's a
yes, yes.
very big obstacle that I think a lot of people were like, oh, pakai
Mm.
cermin mata tak boleh lah, tak boleh jadi pilot. So it's very
Feel you,
macam,
brother.
yeah, you know what I mean lah, right? So
Yeah, yeah.
so that's what happened, and I felt like, okay, I think I should give back to the pilot community lah. So that's one way I felt that I can do that. So that's how uh, ended up in MAPA as a council. That time was very young. I think was either the youngest or one of the youngest in
Mm.
MAPA council lah. Very young. I think, can't remember how old. Early 20s. Yeah.
Early
Around
20s. All right. Great experience, man.
20, 24, 23 ke 24. Very young. Hmm.
Hmm.
Masa
Yeah, good.
masuk tu Captain Dante tak takut lah tengok dalam tu semua kan, committee member semua, captain kan,
Yeah, fighting real
captain
issues.
white body lah tu kan. Macam masa
Yeah,
tu,
yeah, yeah.
were you the only FO
Power
waktu
lagi.
tu?
Tak.
Were
That
you
time I was FO dengan Sanjit. You remember Sanjit? He
Hmm.
was he
yeah,
was
okay.
before me. He joined before me, and he was
Mhm.
my senior in the airline juga at that time. I think it was both us dengan, I think it's probably just both of us. If I remember correctly, it was just both of us that time. So takut tu tak ada lah, because actually ni I've done work for them before.
I
They had
see.
some issue regarding the apa, EPF ke apa kan? I think it was EPF. So I did some work with them, and I know most of them, and memang nampak macam garang lah, but actually they're very nice. So
Mm-mm.
they were also the one
Mm.
who did talk to me. I communicate with them on certain issues kan. Because at that time
Mm-hmm.
actually not to say macam kaki complain lah, but when certain things that we are supposed to get tak dapat tu, of course I complain lah.
Yeah.
So memang dari time Fokker 50 dah start complain. So
Okay.
I guess that time also kena mark lah. Like
Hmm.
this
Dah kena
guy
mak.
I
he
don't
complain, so ask him to join lah.
know.
The
Jangan
right guy,
complain
right
je.
choice.
Just do the work. So they asked me to join lah, and because for me it's simple kan, like in the MOU whatever they promise, I expect that to be honored lah
Naturally.
kan, because
Mm.
we do our part, we do our work.
Mhm,
For me,
mhm,
we don't ask anything extra from what is given in our MOU. So if
Mm.
we can meet whatever is in our MOU, is okay for me. That is our contract. Kan? So
mhm,
when certain things are not met, first I will ask. I will ask
Mhm.
why this is not met. So um yeah, I guess from there lah, they also notice, and some of the captains pun they asked me to run for the MAPA election. That's how I
Mhm.
ended up there. Very interesting.
okay,
I started dulu pun
okay.
to bila 2007, I think 2007 or 2008,
Ui,
around there.
lama.
Lama. I was there for 8 years.
Lama.
So we started pun as a council member dulu, and
Hmm.
then slowly move up to become assistant secretary. So that was how long it was lah. Was there.
Hmm.
Yeah, good experience sebab we deal a lot with the, not only with the company, tapi we also deal with the international pilots organization IFALPA, and
Hmm.
also
Mm.
with other pilots from other airlines, and so it was good experience.